Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Your girl Wendy Williams has done an excellent job in staying in the press since her break from her hit daytime show, which will be returning on September 16th. Now, she's made her rounds on shows like The View and also Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. And when I tell you, Wendy seems to be more open with each interview she's given. Honey. Wendy is slowly but surely telling so much, but she's also keeping a lot at bay. So I guess we'll find out a lot of the goings on in her life when her Lifetime movie airs next year. So let me start off with the latest article about the daytime TV host. Okay, so I know you've all heard Wendy say, "Oh, Kevin and I are great, and you better not talk bad about him. Only I can when I'm in my mirror at home." Well, according to page 6, Wendy just wants this divorce done and over with. Wendy is playing nice so that he can sign the divorce papers and she can move on with her new single life, honey. And I'm telling y'all like this, ain't nothing like talking to a man that you used to love or still love and hear his baby crying in the background, child. You'll be like, stick a passy in that child's mouth or I'm hanging up. Nah, for real, y'all. Wendy probably can't even call to discuss anything about their son, the house sale, or anything. Sharena's probably looking at him like, hang up the phone, you mine now. Tell her bye-bye. Well, speaking on Sharina, let's get into this Andy Cohen interview where Wendy said she didn't know Sharina. Okay, so let me tell you how it went down. Wendy was a guest on Andy Cohen's show, Watch What Happens Live, and they did a segment called Plead the Fifth. And Andy asked Wendy, how would you describe your relationship with the other woman? And are you behind the car getting repoed? Child, Wendy said, I don't know what you're talking about. And she gave one of those sly looks to the camera. And if y'all know anything about Wendy Williams, honey, Wendy knows how to say a whole lot of something without saying a whole lot of nothing, honey. Take a look at this.
How would you describe your relationship with the other woman? And are you behind the Ferrari repo?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There was a Ferrari that was repossessed.
I saw it.
Yeah. How would you describe your relationship with that woman?
I don't know these people. I don't know the baby. I don't know the woman. I mean, I don't know who Kevin became. I don't know who I am. Get out of here, Andy.
Okay, so y'all heard Wendy say, I don't know these people, I don't know the baby, I don't know who Kevin is, I don't know who I've become. Child, Wendy knows this woman. She might not know her like her husband Kelvin does, but y'all remember, Sharina first was friends with Charlemagne the God, and he started bringing her around because he was working with Wendy on her radio show, and he introduced Sharina to Kelvin, but didn't think that Kelvin would turn the side chick to a baby mama, but now the rest is history. Now, they're saying that Wendy had no control over the extramarital affair, and in so many words and in so many interviews that she's done so far, the baby was the straw that broke the camel's back.
When did you realize that you needed to separate, that you needed to move on with your life?
Separate? I'm getting a divorce.
Divorce.
Okay. Mehmet, it's so funny. When I found out for factual that my soon-to-be ex-husband is having a baby with another woman. Like, I'm not sitting around for that. I'm 55 years old. What do I need with that? Get out of here.
So what is this?
Period.
When Wendy did her interview with The View, she pretty much said that she was being strategic in her escape plan and just played it cool so her son could live a normal life. As you know, Wendy did not have a divorced family home. She grew up with her mother and her father both in the home, and she didn't know how to raise her son in a single family home, and she wanted better for her son.
Who wants to, and most of my girlfriends would have said, you should have left him a long time ago. But here's the deal. I'm not a selfish mom. And I'm a very plotative individual. I will plot on you. That's right. And that's why I'm going into season 11. And he's changing Pampers. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times your girlfriends are the ones that, oh, well, come over here. I got a second bedroom. Stay here or whatever. Or sleep on the couch or move out or you do something. I'm like, no, that would have been selfish to my son. Yeah. He's an only child. You know, when you're an only child, I don't know that. I have 2 siblings. But you don't have somebody to talk back and forth with, your siblings. Yeah. You know, when mom and dad are going through things. So I said, no. I will stay here. I will make sure his braces get tightened properly. I will cook the best I can at night. I will moisturize. I will drive him to the SAT prep courses. I will help him do his essays for college.
Life goes on.
And,
Life goes
and
on
now he
with
goes to
your kids.
college in Miami.
That's right.
And so now it's time to pull the trigger. And the trigger has been pulled.
So according to sources, Wendy definitely knew this lady. She didn't know her, but she knew of her. And Kelvin was never to get Sharina pregnant, but lo and behold, a baby was born last year. Now this interview that Wendy did with The View was probably one of my favorites from her. It wasn't a very long segment, but Wendy was able to get a lot out in a short period of time on the show. Now Wendy made one statement on this show in particular that definitely made me think, okay, she was with the whole cheating thing as long as he didn't bring a baby around. She said this: infidelity is one thing, but a baby is a whole nother topic. Then she says, I don't want to change Pampers, I want to be pampered. I'm telling y'all, Wendy knew about Sharina and she was down for it all. She was just coming up with her exit plan as long as the baby wasn't included. She could deny the mistress, but once the baby came into play, the gig was up. Y'all take a listen to this.
Now, in April, you filed for divorce from your husband.
Correct.
Kevin, after nearly 22 years of marriage.
Correct.
And
25 years being together. Correct.
And because of his infidelity.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know, infidelity is one thing. A full baby is a whole nother topic. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you said in the New York Times Magazine, I'm a very forgiving person, but there's one thing I could never be a part of, and that one thing happened.
Well,
and that was it.
Yeah.
The baby did it.
A baby. I'm not changing Pampers. I want to be pampered.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like I told y'all in previous videos before, every woman reaches her breaking point, and it definitely seems like the baby was Wendy's breaking point. It seems like she was okay with everything and living behind closed doors and the secrets and all of that, but when the baby came out, that was one thing that she just couldn't hide. Child, well, Wendy says that she is ready to get married again, and surprising enough, sis said that she will never live under the same roof with a man again, even if she is married to him. And the crazy part about this is that I've been divorced and I've been saying the same thing, and everyone that I've told was like, girl, you crazy. Y'all take a listen to this and I'll be right back with more.
And I will get married again. There will be a prenuptial agreement. And by the way, Mehmet, we will not be living in the same house. Oh, no. Marriage under new circumstance. That's it. That freedom of turning that key or electing, like, all right, let's stay at your place tonight. Let's stay at my place tonight. Let's stay, you know what I'm saying? But, or you buy the third place. How about that? I need a man with a full career and his own money and his own situation. I don't want anything from you except for your love and respect. And don't ask anything of me.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that had that go through my mind at a point of time. It seems like Wendy is feeling it too. Child, Wendy said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Child, when you've been hurt to the point of no return, you have to have your guard up to make sure it doesn't happen again. And I honestly think that's the point in life where Wendy is right now. She done gave her heart to that man for all of these years, and look what he did to her. Girl, Wendy, it's gonna be okay, sis. What I need you guys to do is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this Wendy update. Y'all know I keep you up to date on the Wendy news. Tell me what you think about what's going on in the world of Wendy, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Now, before I end this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey. And Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey. And use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. Also, make sure to check out X Moisture, which is a 100% organic moisturizer that destroys all your skin problems. Eczema, dry skin, rosacea, you name it, they got you covered. They also have before and after pictures. Check them out at www.xmoisture.com and tell them your girl Chronicles sent you. And before you go, don't forget to hit the bell for notifications, like this video, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.